Hopefully Alonso sells cars today. Um, Considering that he only had them on offer once before, there is actually a chance that this might take much longer than I wanted to. So, once more, here we are back again with Anno. Still trying to be best friends with Alonso, Benta and the Princess Anno. Well, the pirates, because I have to. All in all, today should be it. We should be getting done today. There is a very small chance that either the princess or Benta start quarreling with one of the pirates, which breaks our alliance apart. But aside from that, we quote unquote just need to get Alonso on our side. He is annoyed. He's annoyed about both of these because the last thing I did was trying to get him to be buddies. If Alonso goes to war against Annie, it's not nearly as bad. Mainly because we can just call it quits with Alonso, which it will hurt as well, but the fact that we're not in an alliance will be a major boon at that point. Now, just gonna outright say this. There's probably not very much going to be happening. Especially in the realm of actual Anno gameplay. Ideally, I wanted this to be done last time. And thanks to a couple of unfortunate developments, mainly Alonso being a stubborn old pirate hating madman. We are where we are now.
These dogs have none.
I do need. Ideally, he's gonna offer a quest in the somewhat near future. And more expensive stuff. We are feeding money into his system, which should account for a couple of things. So we also have now achieved our first million. Woo! $1 million. It's the first one that takes the longest. I might as well. I do think I may want to get the World's Fair going whilst I wait on our friend. The biggest problem will be the fact that I realistically can't continue using propaganda, which will have quite the impact on our economy.
Every ship needs.
Now, probably the worst part about all of this is the fact that if I want to trade with him, there isn't actually that much else that I can do right about now, because at least considering how it went last time, Kahina is fairly quick at buying out the stuff he offers. Now, there's no telling if she can afford the cars or not. As the vendor NPCs, I don't know what rules they follow, or if there's just an amount of stuff or certain goods they just flat out buy, no matter the cost. But yeah. The NPCs, whilst also fairly loosely based on actual in-game economy, at least they do have a semblance of relation to money and to the goods they have. Again, I still think it's hilarious how Von Meising in my other game, the large save file, never at once to the investors because he didn't get an island of caoutchouc in the new world. Oh, someone burned something down again. Nice. Good job, folks. Now the whole island is rebelling. I do believe Alonso sometimes finds that just precious that your people are rebelling against you and burning stuff down. Hasn't triggered in this game yet, just yet. So, but ideally, and there's no guarantee for this. Ideally, this won't take 4 hours, and I can transition into a different game afterwards. So, if this is a VOD, you'll already know how long this takes. Still quite anxious. Cause, well, 12 points with Alonso can be a lot. Come on, Alonso, offer me, give me trade goods. I'll buy them piecemeal, you know that. Been doing so for quite a while now already. I should take the time between the offers he's making to set up more coffee for my own routes to. Oh, that's not a car, but I'll take it. He will react positively eventually. It's also not a car, but I'll also take it. It's more expensive. Bring out the expensive stuff, Alonso. Come on. Bring out the cars. New world. Need more coffee on my coffee island. And I do think more realistically, I do need to start setting up trade unions. Now the way these are angled, there's no way to get the outermost one. But I'd rather have my coffee roasters separately in this. This should be good for all intents and purposes. Been away for 2 minutes, Alonso. What are you selling? No, nothing. Let me quickly. Whoops. Should have shouldn't have done that manually. Let me quickly... Oh, so quickly. Got a crisp 40 influence going. Can't upgrade these right now. None of these will have power. Not even all of these people will have power. Ha 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 ha. It's just a couple of additional peeps. Oh, that's 20 extra. 20 extra is also good. $20 extra is a start. Now, do I want? I probably want to roast this first. Does that? This maintenance cost. Do I have vampire squid?
You gained an influence bonus.
What are you? You're a cargo ship.
My brother fought back violently against La Corona. He was murdered. We have to...
Cargo boat at the ready.
Give me that cargo boat.
Good to see a friendly face in these times.
I need stuff for the coffee roaster. Should work for Jornaleros. I don't really want to use her. But I'll take her along for now. Herman's probably also a good buy for the time being. Tortillas, cigars, chain. There's gonna be a lot of looking around because I don't know these people nearly as well. And I do also need to keep an eye on my money. Can actually go complete ham.
Aye. Olio reporting in.
Flagship at your service.
I need to switch.
Sails.
Ideally, we need to find something that reduces just the amount of workers needed without necessarily adding the fact.
Reflects the times.
And Can't have that.
Of course, you know what's best.
Stop it, Benter.
La Corona may be our enemy, not the Queen.
Yes.
But to trust Empire for us is impossible.
More Herman, charcoal, Bomben. Dort der. Mines and cement. Again, the coffee.
Admiral! Admiral!
That's just a flat production increase. Yeah, what you got, my man? A snow globe. Detach the sail? Okay. Yeah, I have some champagne for that. So, yes, give me the more expensive things. Guess he's in a bad mood. So statistics, how badly are we? What are we facing production-wise? Those are fine. Chocolate. Need more light bulbs. That's all fine. Those are barely fine. Canned food isn't fine at all. Beer isn't fine. Soap isn't. A lot of the early stuff is still having problems.
This is an exception.
Ooh, 20k. I do have a lot of beer. Canned food's more of an issue. Canned food's also always the problem. It's a type of production line that I don't really want to extend.
We lack the requisite materials.
They don't have enough zinc to keep this going. That's also not good. Too many. Yeah, let's upgrade the house.
The revolt left your city in ruins.
Yes. Yes, it did. Do have a bit of additional influence now.
Cargo stations.
That's the wrong direction. Don't want to filter the map, please, thanks.
Bring her around.
Send It's gonna see a lot of Alonso's Harbor today. Oh, cigars. No, still nothing. Oh, Alonso.
Hold the crane.
Don't be like that. It's gonna be painful if he doesn't sell cars again. He did last time. Admittedly, only once. Still.
Attention for the
Probably
Admiral.
should send my main ship to Eli's. Try to...
New orders. Room to maneuver.
Someone else who's good for coffee.
Aye. Bring her around.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the stutter of death. So let's add... I hate these extra resources. Don't really want to use them.
What can I do for you?
It's just a little extra productivity. Away to the horrible coffee powerhouse island. What you need for all your engineers and investors. Need that eventually. What? What is you doing, game? There you go.
Some find it titillating to
Oh.
serve.
A
Is that you?
destruction quest.
Quick, march!
Two flotsam. I think the game just handed me a freebie.
Room to maneuver.
Oh no. Quest details. It's just a little bit concerning. We start with flotsam.
Cargo stations. Carry her about. Aye.
So he wants me to burn them down. That's...
Hold the crane.
I mean, yeah. This is a frigate.
Keep her constant.
This is not about revenge, but securing our people a future free.
New orders, Admiral.
Oh, it's the Queen, no less. It's royal ships. Surely this won't come back to haunt me.
Olio reporting in.
Coordinates plotted.
Pick up this one. Where's my other ship?
Aye.
Oh,
All hands at the ready.
oh. What are you doing? Mutiny? Nah.
Shit for us scrubbers.
We're not gonna have a mutiny. Thank you very much. See you next week.
You can rely on us.
Could you be any slower?
Make sail.
Unactivated. 20-second attack range. Don't want the glass, but I guess I'll take it.
A new commission?
Keep her constant.
Come on.
New orders? Room to maneuver.
I.
If I approach from this side, should be able to get a good first hit in before they actually can respawn all too quickly.
Aye.
Fleet on the move. Fleet en route.
Ship under attack.
New orders, Admiral. We're damaged, Admiral.
Damn. Well, they are winning the damage race. That's no good.
Ship was destroyed.
Hmm.
I do not see outrage in. Frigate first class. Steady her course.
ship was destroyed.
Yeah, that's no good.
We're running low on everything, as usual.
You can rely on us. Halyard, sheets, and braces.
Hold the crane.
Stations. New orders, Admiral.
Cargo stations.
Keep her constant. Make sail.
Ship under attack.
On our way. Hold the crane.
Keep her constant.
Ollia reporting in.
Coordinates plotted.
For do they give chase? All the way? If they are brave enough to enter my harbor area, then that's gonna kill them. We can get them to split up. Seems to be going back home. And he's still on my tail. Yes, come all the way, please. My frigate should be able to
Hold the crane.
deal with you.
Frigate first class. Make sail.
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
3-star. People quest. Gonna attack my trade ships? Yes, you are. Kinda rude. Come on, give me another one.
Ready the ropes.
Go for. Just barely in range.
Stations. Steady her course.
Ship under attack.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Take aim. Halyard sheets and braces. Keep her constant.
Nice.
Coordinates plotted.
Now that should be able to do it then.
Carry her about.
Needs to be healed up, the damage it took.
I'll lick so.
Cargo stations.
Untold perils await us.
Bring her around.
Come on.
Carry her about.
Quickly. Bone saw. It works for whatever reason.
I. Steady her course.
Kill off this one. And then it's done.
No more space here.
We are up to 8 coffee beans.
I am thankful for what you have achieved.
18 people. So they are going to want sewing machines. It's not high priority, at least not right now.
You can rely on us.
Damage down, attack range down, attack speed up.
I. Halyard sheets and braces.
So I take it Alonso is being blockaded by the Queen.
Keep her constant.
If I can get into a blind spot where I can fire a volley without them retaliating,
Halyard sheets and
that
braces.
should be fine.
Coordinates plotted.
Should be able to out DPS them.
Steady her course.
It's too quick in the turnaround.
Keep her constant.
Where is he?
Keep her constant.
There he is. Let's make him happy.
They say I'm a god.
Do they? Medium low. Still annoyed.
A lustrous jewel in
All that is dealt
Ring
with.
around.
Please.
We'll give it our best.
Yeah, I know. It's the exact opposite direction for the wind. It's the Valheim effect. You never really know why, but it's for some reason you're always going against the
Too
wind.
important to help do this for me. See? See?
Miguel. Game.
I'm feeling really proud.
Great. Could have used something that's not gonna end up immediately in the harbor, you know? I guess it's the fort that counts, but that wasn't really all that helpful. That's going to halve the amount of work is needed. That means 300 jornaleros. Beautiful caldera. But still. Oh, immediately another one.
I believe you will solve. I'm sure there is a way you can.
Build a museum. How about we don't do that? How about we don't do that? Come on.
It's always better not to come to me. Humans are so cheap.
+8.
You can rely on us.
All hands at the ready.
You're a bit annoying, Captain.
We're adrift.
Just go on. One more event, and they should be on their way home. If they aren't already, that is. Is there anything I can buy? New world, that doesn't... That's no good. That's no good either. That's even worse. Nothing's even worse. What's me a quest for my own peeps? What do you want?
Surprise.
All going swimmingly, but for this.
Delivery
Oh,
quest.
There's always some steaming up to the the very thing.
Belenda. What? Provides need what? Bank? Bank. That's not. It's not all that useful.
You can make better what's already gold.
Almost looked like a stack of potatoes.
We loves you, we does.
I think the game spoiled the reward for me. Not that I wanted them. Blind. There's another one. Oh no, they went into the hall. Well, that's it. That's it. Well, nobody cares about harbor potatoes. At least all people don't. Come on, Alonso, you could be. Receptive mood. He is really annoyed by me. That's no good. Oh, he has a quest. What does he want?
They never gave me opportunity to show who I was.
+7.
It's on your head.
4 tons of fish oil and 18 tons of wood.
Ready the ropes.
Please tell me that's true. I believe the quest items, or the rewards you get from a quest, either take much longer to disappear, or they don't disappear at all at times. Come on, Alonso, +7. Does he really mean that? You really just want wood and fish oil. Could it be that easy? Sharp gust. What? That's not a sharp gust at all. She's basically crawling across the waters. Don't take long enough for him to hate us again. I mean, as long as he is open for alliance negotiation, I should have enough money to buy him. 1.6 million. Come on, Alonso.
Steady her course.
Come on, Alonso.
How nice. Is this for me? Never asked you how it felt to be bought.
Problem is, he is annoyed. If he weren't annoyed.
Ready the ropes. Halyard, sheets and braces.
I'm gonna save it here. just because give me a new save game. Just because the amount of stuff that went awry last time. Game is saving. And now we wait. Trying to get a handle on how long he might be annoyed for.
We careen into the unknown. It's no mere superstition.
Let's try to be more tolerant, guys. Have some champagne. I did not know Alonso did not like the botanical gardens. Maybe a tree killed his family. You never know with a person like him. Now, in theory, it's been over an hour since I last. Or maybe maybe the way I saved it, it's not quite been an hour since I last tried to convince him to an alliance. As you'd think that would be one of the factors, wouldn't it? So at this point I'm also going to cave, and I am going to add more canned food. Dash to 1. Dash 2.
brings you here, master?
They're missing a field. Whoops. There you go. So we'll also require additional bell peppers, which means I can add a couple more houses to this island as well. 2 more instances of bell peppers. Today is one of those days where the game does not want to immediately switch to laying fields once you copy a farm building. It was very day by day.
I had better leave it to set.
So I should now be able to get 2 more of these. Which in turn should be able to get actually 2 more of these. Yeah, I should be able to plonk down a 3rd one, but Flatter is now medium high again. Still no interest in money. I think it's probably a good idea to invest in a couple of military ships. As I can.
The world's oyster open.
Who'd you get? Please don't be torpedoes. A pirate flag. More champagne. And Eduardo, the expert broker. So he's useless. That's probably, he probably brought that along. And I don't care for the black flag. I do so little militarily. Feels like a waste.
Clear stations.
So good job, guys. You managed to do nothing at all. Oh yeah, light bulbs. How's glass production? Fine-ish, but won't be for long. Coal is... where's coal? How is coal? What is coal? Oh, coal's fine by a country mile, jeez.
Cover your ears.
No. Will power reach? Yes, it does. So that's 2 more, possibly. Well, that's a lot of people. So, but these won't be enough. Yeah. Yep. Don't happen to have the glass guy as well, do I? Nope. Because the glass guy would fit really nicely into all of this. That should sort out light bulbs. Beer is an open issue to be dealt with at some point. I doubt I need to do it now. Losing like what, 1 a minute? It's not gonna be relevant for ages. How's gold situation? 77 0. We are fairly well situated in regards to the gold relevant items. Still, the obvious thing to do is to get a delivery of gold. Very unlikely. He does not view me. It's a relevant party. Now, if he is a bitch about it, I'm gonna reload this.
I make the rules.
400k, there we go!
I really hope I can make you see differently.
World peace.
I'm so glad you've seen Alonso's gentle side.
God damn it, Ben. There it is. That's the thing I wanted. How long did it take, or how how does it look? 16,000 points. Points. Anno 1800, the game where the points don't matter. I have no idea what my... I might as well save it, because that is all I wanted. Save it. Save it and have a quick recap. Took an hour, no less. A little bit more than an hour. Getting this trophy or achievement or whatever you want to call it, getting this is basically the last thing I wanted to do in Anno for the time being. And yeah. I mean, I'm happy that I to do it with Alonso. We are officially besties now, the Princess Bente, Alonso and I. And nothing bad could possibly come of this. No. Now, trophy-wise, I haven't done everything the game has to offer. I have not completed the game campaign on hard difficulty yet. And I also haven't gotten most of the campaign-related achievements. And whilst I do want to say I don't care, and there aren't many games that I really care about the achievements in, seeing or just going by what I've completed so far, it's not that much left to do. I do think there's a multiplayer achievement as well. Might as well look into that in the future as well, but as things are right now, I'm happy that I'm able to be done with this map as well. Just like the map for Ulysses, or yeah, I think his name was Ulysses. For Chartered Company, the islands are... I don't like the islands, the setups, the fertilities. Of course, a lot of that also stems from the fact that I played a long time with scholars, and of course with scholars you are able to just fiddle around with your fertilities and especially the mines. The way these islands are set up is kind of painful. Of course, all things considered, it worked out pretty well. The fact that my starter island has 6 oil wells is pretty darn incredible. It's the first time I've seen a starter island with 6 oil wells. But well, that's beside the point. So, at this point in time, I'll consider myself finished with Anno for the time being. It will return in the future at some point, I'm sure. I will at least want to do the campaign, if nothing else, once again at that point. But I've had a lot of Anno in the last couple of months, and I do need a more long-term break. Having 1 day per week dedicated to Anno was a nice way to bridge the gap. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it right now, to be entirely honest. But I've sunk a lot of hours into the console version already, and just as a final thought, so to say, it is still a good game. The base game only... I do believe the designers, especially during the presentation for the console version, they said it best. There's a lot of content in the base game that you can experience. There's a lot of Anno to be had. It functions fairly well on console. It has its moments. It can be a little bit eccentric in some regards, and of course it's also... Well, it was fairly unstable at a point, but now I do think it's mostly a memory thing for the console to keep up with the game when your settlements get larger and larger, especially if you're approaching the
people celebrate your leadership.
The 6 digits in population, which, well, is either your standard or something you're still aiming for. A lot of people who are very deep into Anno, who've played with millions of people on their islands before, probably won't bother touching the console edition for the reason alone that you're just too used to all the different add-ons at that point. And a lot of what makes these large population numbers possible is the combinations of having the scholars, which basically unlocks every item for you in a fairly easy manner. The ability to optimize production and output in all regards, as well as the general living quality for your population. The palace does a lot of work in that regard as well, and of course the addition of Crown Falls is also a major thing. Not to mention the expanded new world, which I personally have said a couple of times during these. Well, don't know how many hours it was, but I have not touched the new world much because it's with the hacienda that my PC basically gave up on the game. And I couldn't continue onwards from that point on. But, well, as sad as it is, was one of the reasons why I was looking forward to the console edition so much. Now, it was a little bit of a heartbreak that it's just the base game, but at this point I do understand why it is just the base game, and I can see the game not being able to handle what, especially Crown Falls with the skyscrapers. Yeah, the console wouldn't manage, not with Anno 1800. Now, I wanna say, in a rare outlook to the future. Personally, whilst I'm still a good ways away from making money off of this, well, at the moment it's a hobby. I wouldn't mind being able to buy myself a new PC from the little bit of income I will be able to generate at some point. Who knows when that will happen? Need the stats and all that for that, but just if I am ever able to make a bit of money from this, I would first and foremost try to get an actual PC going. And at that point, my main goal would be to switch from console streaming to PC streaming, and at that point, I would very much like to revisit Anno in its complete edition as it is on PC. So, that being said, it's gonna be a long way away. There is a chance it'll happen before the next Anno title arrives. But even that, who knows? No, future is uncertain as always. We'll see how things develop. But lately I have a couple of games on PC I would like to stream. And also, for some odd reason, I really want to stream or want to play Valheim. Get my Viking going again. Been really in the mood for it. Maybe it's a seasonal thing. There's a couple of games that are quite seasonal for me. It's like around Christmas, there's the itch to play Skyrim. but I'm sure I'm not the only one who has feelings like that to certain games and certain times of the year. But well, I'm trailing off again. For now, this has been Anno 1800. I've done a lot game-wise. I probably want to have another walk around my island, maybe in the larger save file. Just have a stroll, maybe chat a bit about a game. But that's something for a different day. That's at some point in the future. I will end this port.
It would have been so nice.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of mean to end it on that note. But well, no, she won't get her museum. And there's the battleship. So should send them to the island to give him an idea of who they were complaining to. But well, that would be oppression, wouldn't it? So let's not do that. Gonna end this part of the stream. Thank you very much for all the people who watched Anno, especially on the YouTube. It was quite a few people who stumbled upon my first Anno series. And of course, interest drops with time. That's perfectly natural, especially if these VOD-like unedited content. But still, thank you very much. And I will be back in a bit with a different game, because it's not time for me to call it quits just yet for today. Gonna start something else, gonna continue something else rather. But I'm done with Anno for now. We have achieved world peace. Oh, what more can we want, right? So, in that sense, thank you very much for watching. And I do hope to see you next time. Likely with something else. Most definitely with something else though. So, bye-byes.